When I say I'm in the mountains, I mean I'm in the mountains. I mean jumping, running, everything I gotta do. Swoosh, look, I got a staff, gonna support you. Yes, here we go. Down the thing, one jump, then running, and never giving up, and going to the end, relentless, getting that toxic energies out, so that when I am finally in front of the prize, I am cool, calm, and collected. Mountains prepare one for glory. In battle, this is a mental battle. An info war. We're doing it. Keep going. The place you explore. It's getting freaky now, getting exciting. Do you understand? The website, the digital transformation, the making of the grid. All of it is for the warrior battle mentality, for supremacy of the planet, and only those who worthy must pass through the burning gates and the flaming swords of destiny, by which you take one and battle destiny to assert your will by the strength of your skill. Hard to kill. The Japan-English exchange, the Nate in Japan, the Machitsuki DX. On the mic 1-2, we take you through the Japanese forest. That's the thing we're about to do. Right next to a big Japanese river too. Also a Japanese forest that's full of bamboo. My situation's also geared to see a Japanese bridge or two. Also Japanese gardens with food we grew for you. Agriculture straight from the ground is something we are opposed to. We're not opposed to. Hey people, back in the woods again because, hey, it's an everyday thing. Every time you wake up, you need it. You have to get focused. And the fact that I've done this now takes me into the next stages because, look, we got the funding. We are now ready to proceed with a digital version. 30 days. We're going to have something up and running that's a real deal. And now that this is getting done, I'm going to put this information, alert my team. 30 days, we're going to be looking at a different situation. I mean, I'm going to have the radio show. I'm going to have the YouTube channel now jacked up by this prospect. This fact that if I take this step to build this website, it changes reality. It changes life. It's a dynamic. It's a body. This website, this digital presence is just so game-changing. And this service I found just at the right time that can help me accelerate. And everybody I'm saying is that those situations we have for acceleration is what we need to take advantage of. Because I don't care who you are, you've made some mistakes. And there could be part of you that says, hey, I wasted time making those mistakes, but I want to make it so that's not the case. You didn't waste time, right? You dedicated yourself to something, and misguided or not, you've explored that world. That's one of the reasons you were able to discover that you were going the wrong direction, is that you increased your awareness. You went down a road, and at the end you saw it wasn't going to lead you to the result you wanted, and you're still fearless enough that you're going to try again. I'm going to reset. I'm going to try again, because we fail, right? It's just some of our mistakes took longer to make than others. The way you don't waste time is put that, understanding into something that has become your transformation, and like, what was your method of acceleration? And the fact that it's been an acceleration for you means that now you're able to offer that acceleration to others. So we got to play catch up, people, when it comes to our abilities, because but I'm going to give that, I have the vision for why I'm saying these things. So I need to have this website. The fact that I haven't had it, and of course, you could say I wasted time. But at this moment, I'm finding the right method of acceleration and having a faith that God doesn't put certain people into your path until you're ready. So that's the thing. No matter who you are, we're going to explore where you're at. We're going to get you, as they say, ready. exploring what it is you're thinking. But if you haven't achieved your goals in health, wealth, and relationships, then obviously there's more to be desired. And we're changing outside by looking inside and transforming ourselves to what no longer serves us, what's been held back. And if we're not willing to, cast our, the things that are actually hurting us, that we're calling ourselves, that if another person talks about, you'll defend to the death to defend it. But you don't have to be that way, and you can put your energy to where it's better spent of, being your best. So you don't have situations like this happen again. You need to make the change. So anybody who's ready to be accommodating to this universe, not authoritarian to this universe, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Conversations that are accommodating, but people have identities, true identities with the thought of creating this because it's going to be the best for society. That kind of identity. And that's going to be the focus that I'm going to offer because, as I say, look, I'm going to be an e-commerce powerhouse behind my personal brand. And this is going to give me the authority to then say things that people listen to what I'm saying. And then I want to take people's, individual situations and person by person, right? We elevate to where each person now is like a game changer. I told my friend, it's like having a fire. Each person is a log you put on the fire. You let that log burn and it makes warmth for others. But, that's going to generate this activity. And then eventually, we'll integrate it. Not in a bad way, but we'll be at that level where now we're ready for the next person. And it's going to be like, bah. You see, because, our initiation, our appreciation into a group is everything, but then we become part of the group, and then we're able to be that group that then new people come to, that they need that stable identity that is also allowing people their identity, because we are diversity, we are one, and people who know that will unite. And I'm going to give the vehicle because this is my journey. This is the Japan English Exchange. This is Nathan Raymond. This is the authenticity that could accomplish this. There's nobody like me, but there's no one like you either. And it's every bit as important to know your story. But, these personal brand, it's not a narcissism we're here because the information we're sharing, it's done in a way that people can be entered into an efficiency that we've already developed, and we're just asking you to experience it, and you'll find that we can accomplish more together than you could on your own, and you'll know what I mean. Nate Raymond, much love. Let's collaborate. Hey everybody, Nate Raymond, Nate in Japan, and I want to give another after run talk because after I did my workout, then I started doing yoga, and that's one of the things I want to talk about is India. And I just attended a Zoom conversation call where yoga doctors, all this healing that's in India that's being brought in connection, that when I'm inviting my Indian connections to connect to me, that's going to be a very big part of our platform. So this Japan, America, and India collaboration that's going to be popping right off the bat when I make my digital site, and I'm allowed to invite people to make profiles as affiliate marketers of the site, then things are going to start taking off because they're going to go to work and they're going to start building up the database, and this database is going to translate into solutions that people are going to be using to engineer deals that we're going to then create cash flow that then we can get a percentage on. So we're joining as friends to engineer deals, and then we can divide up the profits, and these things we use to incorporate to create monthly generating revenue, and it happens in collaboration. So just want to let you know, India, I'm just saying, when we get going, India has so many people that they can really load onto the site, and the earlier you join, the better your situation, because there's generations of people who are on the network, and those at the top, I think the things trickle. It trickles. We create value for others. So let's do it.
I've told you that Japan is a land of companies, and I want to introduce you to a company that's really good here. It's called KYB, Kayaba, and they make parts for Toyota. And I actually taught English at this company, and this is one of the places we'll definitely be targeting for you to do an internship. KYB, Kayaba, they have part companies all around the world. They even invented the ski for the Paralympics, for paralyzed people. They sit on a ski. They invented that. They invented these brakes for the bullet train, and they are an amazing company. And they have plants in Mexico, but with us, they could have, we could engineer new plants that engineer new products. That's what's exciting. We'll be part of the development of the next generation of products that these companies can carry on their legacy, and we can re-engineer supply chains, and all of our communities can have local manufacturing we can be proud of and take pride in and produce more than we consume.